The term sport bike is really an umbrella term that encompasses bikes that are meant for commuting and travel along with race-ready monsters. Whether we really want to ride at 150 miles per hour or not, we all are quite fascinated with sports bikes. Hi guys, I hope you all doing fine. Let's jump into video. And here we count down the 10 best sports bikes in the world in 2022. At the number 10 spot in the list of best sports bikes in the world in 2022 is Honda RC213V. This beast is tuned in the stables of the Honda Repsol team to participate in the tournaments and has racers like Marc Marquez and Dani Pedrosa riding on it. At its heart is a liquid-cooled 4 valves 1,000 cubic centimeters engine capable of producing a maximum power of over 234 brake horsepower. With a top speed of 350 kilometers per hour, it's blinding fast. At number 9 spot in the list of best sports bikes in the world in 2022 is Ducati Desmosedici. Desmosedici has been around the racing scene for a while now and has always been the go-to bike for the Ducati team for the tournaments. It has undergone several changes over the years to keep it up to the standard of modern racing. The current version is no slouch when it comes to specs. It has a liquid-cooled V4 4-stroke 1,000 cubic centimeters engine with a max power output of 235 horsepower and a top speed of 330 kilometers per hour. The 8th spot in the list of best sports bikes in the world in 2022 is now occupied by Avintia GP14. Avintia is an open-class team that configures a Kawasaki to compete, and Avintia GP14 is one such bike. Hector Barbera and Mai Di Meglio, the racers from the Avintia team, race on this bike. This bike boasts of a Kawasaki inline 4 pneumatic valve 1,000 cubic centimeters engine with a maximum power output of 250 horsepower and a top speed of 327 kilometers per hour. At number 7 spot in the list of best sports bikes in the world in 2022 is PBM or Paul Bird Motorsport, the name of the bike as well as the team that designed their own bike to race in the competitions and has Michael Laverty and Brock Parks in their ranks who currently ride the PBM. PBM has a 999 cubic centimeters V4 4-stroke engine with a power of 160 horsepower 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration of 2.9 seconds. At number 6 is Yamaha YZR M1, racing for Team Yamaha in competitions and has Valentino Rossi and Jorge Lorenzo, two of the best MotoGP racers riding it. Capable of producing a top speed of 340 miles per hour and power of 240 horsepower due to its 1,000 cubic centimeters engine, this bike has proved a proven winner time and again. No wonder two of the best racers in the world stick to it. At the number 5 spot in the list of best sports bikes in the world is Suzuki GSX-R. Introduced as a successor to the popular Suzuki GSV-R, it has been on the racing scene for 2 years now. It is the go-to bike for Aleix Espargaro and Maverick Vinales representing Team Suzuki Exter. It has a 4-valve, 4-stroke 1,000 cubic centimeters engine capable of producing power of up to 227 horsepower and a top speed of 330 kilometers per hour. At number 4 is the Aprilia RSV4, developed by Aprilia, which has been the staple bike of teams like Aspar Racing, Paul Bird Motorsport, and Speedmaster teams. This bike has made a splash in both MotoGP racing and Superbike racing. It has a 1,000 cubic centimeters V4 engine producing a maximum power output of 201 horsepower and has a recorded top speed of 300 kilometers per hour. At the number 3 spot in the list of best sports bikes in the world in 2022 is Kawasaki Ninja H2. This is a supercharged version of the Ninja sports bike series and is mainly a track bike. It boasts of a supercharged incline 4 DOHC 998 cubic centimeters engine which produces a maximum power of 310 horsepower. Besides, it has a top speed of 310 kilometers per hour. After the release of this bike, it caused quite a furor as a game changer in the stagnant market. It was very well received by both critics and racers alike. At number 2 in the list of best sports bikes in the world is BMW S1000R. BMW has been the king of 1,000 cubic centimeters sports bikes since 2010. And the BMW S1000R is a further testament to that fact. Powered by a 999 cubic centimeters inline-4 engine, it gives a power of 193 horsepower and a top speed of 300 kilometers per hour. Often cited as more comfortable to ride compared to the other bikes on this list, and for a good reason, it steers well, leans well, and stops well. At the top place in the list of best sports bikes in the world in 2022 is Yamaha YZF R1M. The R1 series bikes have had a glorious history of being in the business since 1998. And without much surprise, the newest version doesn't disappoint either. It has all the modern electronic packages like slide control, anti-wheelie system, launch control, quick shifter, and selectable power modes. It has a 998 cubic centimeters engine delivering a power of 179.6 horsepower and has a top speed of 284 kilometers per hour. Let us know about your favorite sports bike out of this list of the 10 best sports bikes, and subscribe our channel as well as our Facebook page. Thank you.